Hello, quiz buddies, and welcome back to Quiz University.
Stop! How well do you actually know our planet? Could you find the highest capital city on a map? Or name the river that flows through 4 different European capitals? Today, we're testing your global knowledge with 30 rapid-fire geography questions covering countries, capitals, and the world's mightiest rivers. I've included some deep dive facts for every answer, so even if you miss one, you'll leave smarter than you started. Let's get started. Which city is the highest altitude capital? B. La Paz. Sitting at 3,640 meters, La Paz is so high that water boils at a lower temperature. Which country has 3 official capitals? A. South Africa. Pretoria is administrative, Cape Town is legislative, and Bloemfontein is judicial. What is the capital of Australia? C. Canberra. It was built specifically to be the capital because Sydney and Melbourne couldn't agree. Which of these is the capital of Canada? B. Ottawa. It was chosen by Queen Victoria because it was far from the US border and easier to defend. Which city serves as the capital of Vietnam? C. Hanoi. Hanoi celebrated its 1000th anniversary in 2010. It is the cultural heart of the nation. What is the capital of Iceland? B. Reykjavik. It is the northernmost capital of a sovereign state and is heated by volcanic energy. Which city is the capital of Turkey? B. Ankara. Istanbul is the largest city, but Ankara became the capital when the republic was formed in 1923. What is the capital of Morocco? C. Rabat. Many think it's Casablanca due to the movie, but Rabat is the official seat of government. Which city is located on 2 continents? B. Istanbul. It is famously the bridge between Europe and Asia, straddling the Bosphorus Strait. What is the capital of Kenya? B. Nairobi. It is one of the only cities in the world with a national park and lions within city limits. Which river is the longest in Europe? B. Volga. The Volga is so massive that it carries nearly half of all Europe's river water. The Yellow River is in which country? B. China. It is called yellow because of the huge amounts of loose sediment, loess, in the water. Which river flows through the Grand Canyon? A. Colorado. It took the Colorado River about 5 to 6 million years to carve the Grand Canyon. Where does the Nile River empty? B. Mediterranean. The Nile flows downhill from Central Africa all the way north to Egypt. Which river has the largest water volume? C. Amazon. The Amazon's flow is greater than the next seven largest rivers combined. Which river is sacred to Hindus in India? B. Ganges. Known as Gangama, it is considered a living goddess in Hindu tradition. Which river flows through four capitals? B. Danube. It passes through Vienna, Bratislava, Budapest, and Belgrade. Longest river in Southeast Asia? A. Mekong. The Mekong Delta in Vietnam is one of the most productive rice growing regions on earth. Victoria Falls is on which river? B. Zambezi. The local name for the falls is Mosi Oa Tunya, meaning the smoke that thunders. Longest river in the United Kingdom? B. Severn. The Severn is 354 kilometers long and has a famous bore, a wave that flows upstream. Which country has the most natural lakes? C. Canada. Canada has over 2 million lakes, roughly 20% of the world's fresh water. Only country that is also a continent. B. Australia. It is the world's smallest continent but the sixth largest country. Largest country by land area? C. Russia. Russia is so big it spans 11 different time zones. Where is the Great Dividing Range? A. Australia. It is a 3,500 kilometer mountain range that affects the climate of the entire continent. Longest coastline in the world? B. Canada. It would take you 33 years to walk the entire Canadian coastline at a normal pace. Highest peak in Africa? C. Kilimanjaro. Unlike Everest, you can hike to the top of Kilimanjaro without professional climbing gear. Which of these is a landlocked country? A. Switzerland. It is completely surrounded by France, Italy, Austria, Germany, and Liechtenstein. Largest hot desert in the world? B. Sahara. The Sahara is roughly the same size as the entire United States, including Alaska. The land of the rising sun? A. Japan. The kanji characters that make up Japan's name mean sun origin. Which sea is so salty you float in it? B. Dead Sea. The water is 34% salt, making it impossible for fish or plants to live in it.